Alright, hello, welcome back to part 11 of Campaign Vetus Grandeur. I am your host, as per usual, Verenity Void, and it is the year 1721. We are getting straight back into the action. So, what was going on last time? Well, we had the French Republic under attack by RHN in the Francian Nationalist War. Obviously, these two are the same culture group. One is Gallo, the other is Francian. So, we're going to see how things turn out. Connacht is involved as well, but let's just take a look at the diplomatic map mode for just a more clear view of things. So, French Republic with Francian Russia up here is against RHN and Connacht. And obviously, from what we can see here, it's not looking good. Let's keep it going. So from the last video, part 10, we can obviously see that Hanover is prospering well, and so is the Etruscans. Marathia is trying to thrive. The Roman Imamate got humbled by Bohemia, and yeah, the politics in Europe are truly shifting. The French Republic is trying to make a comeback, like right there, but I don't know if it's gonna be enough. The war score is at minus 46 right now. Everyone's around Tech 25 right now. Roman Imamate is still doing good too. Roman Imamate is still making bank even though they got loans going. Look at this economy. It's not in peak shape, of course, but it's doing great. What are you culture converting? Hold up. Yes. Tell me you're not converting this to Crimean. Ligurian. Okay. Does this to Greek? Okay. But they're also doing culture conversion down here, if I recall. Okay, so they're just spreading the accepted culture that is Greek. So even though the Greeks lost to the Roman Imamate, now that they've been Islamified, they're thriving underneath the Romans. Holy shit, the French Republic is pulling it back. Alright, Jen, what happened? I thought you had this all wrapped up and set to go. Could you not... Was it just not enough? Yeah, the French Republic with 192k. That reinforcement's from French Russia. Holy shit, it came through. Bravo. I would clap, but the mic is too sensitive. Well done. And once they get this fort down, they can just start invading RHN proper. I mean, RHN still isn't a pushover. They can still fight back. They have slightly better morale and slightly worse discipline. They can put up a fight. Lower Lorraine is also a... Sorry if my mic just peaked there. Lower Lorraine is still a very much a threat, allied with the Etruscans and the Roman Imamate. Whew. I mean, let's look at this. Allied with all of this. Oops. All of this. The Etruscans, allied with a decent chunk. Lower Lorraine, allied with a whole bunch. Everything is safe for them, basically. The Bohemians, they have ale corks, that's it. Why aren't you coring this? You're not even near your governing capacity. What? You can, but it's all just trade company. Okay. Okay. So until there's a direct border, I'm guessing that the Bohemian Order is just going to keep that as a trade company. Yep. The French Republic is pushing into RHN. RHN, you started this. And now you're paying for it. Connacht, they didn't contribute much. I mean, look at this. The French are just cleaning house. I'm sorry if you didn't expect this, RHN, but you got, like, what? At some point, you kind of, like, you should have pieced out when you had when you had 46 war score on him. Right there. RHN just took a nasty loss. Is there anything going on in the New World real quick? Mexico's fulfilling itself out. This is just disgusting. The hell is Brazil doing? Nova Braganca. Bragança, whatever. Okay. And, okay, they pieced out. Was anything gained? Doesn't seem like anything was gained. Nope. Okay. Snuba's actually not doing bad. Snuba, how are you doing? Cumons? Those naval shit, that doesn't help anymore. They've basically been gimped because of their national ideas and the political situation. I do find it funny that it's like, yeah, now they've been exiled to the steppe and they've got to learn a new life. And Lusitania is in East Asia. Tauru is doing its work on the cutting edge of East Asia, where your colonists going into Java. Fantastic. How are the robots doing? Oh, I heard that stability hit. Not that they're doing fine. Oh. Ooh, the Empire of China in name. Like, why did they really set themselves up? I think we have revolutionary fervor spreading, though. Let us give us a check. Oh. Well, shit, I'm a little late. So, we have the center of the revolution is in Meppen, which is within Hanover. And right now, it is spreading rapidly. It's got its first province in the Etruscans. Well, it's 2 provinces, and now, we're going to be keeping an eye on this, just to see how it spreads out. But I don't know if it's going to spread enough to have a nation really embrace it. We will find out. Lusitania, oh, I feel sorry for you. Okay, their primary culture is still Portuguese, but they're just in a sad state of affairs, really. Mexico's invading the French-Mexican imperialist war? Oh, Mexico's the defender. Well, I mean, considering how the tech differences, Mexico should be no challenge if the French can land a sizable force over here. Florida is stranded, though. Poor old Florida. I'm curious, does France still want... No, okay, they're not going for Marathi anymore. They want this. And they want their land back, of course. No, God. Yeah, they want Lower Lorraine's land. Of course, we can see why. Suzuki, so yeah, they're still. No questions. No questions. They're a site. Oh yeah, they, the Bohemians were able to convert that. So like, they cored this land right here, this like little exclave or whatever, but no, this is all trade company land. So therefore, we don't convert any of it. As long as the replication protocol has the Empire of China underneath them, they're gonna stay in a dilapidated state. I'm surprised that Thai isn't like getting their shit together at this point. I thought they would, or at least maybe they're trying. They're actually colonizing successfully now that there is a sense of stability and not the Empire of China ruining the reputation. Well, internal reputation, which is basically unrest. Aelcorks is just cleaning up Regrara. Nothing new here. I think right now it's just kind of, I don't want to say Cold War because it's a little bit of an term for this time period, but it's, the lights are on like 4 nations right now. The Roman Imamate, the Etruscans, Hanover, and the Bohemian Order. Those 4. If anyone goes after the other and like it's a 2-on-1, that's gonna shift politics a lot again. Aelcorks is slowly coming up. I mean, let's just see the development index or great power chart. The Romans are up there, but the Bohemians are not far behind anymore. The Etruscans are up there as well. Aelcorks, lower down. Lower Lorraine, I would say like they'll get involved, but they're kind of not as influential as the Romans are right now. They actually have more ships. I'm surprised. What kind of ships do you have? Oh, it's just light ships. But they have a lot of heavies. At least this Phoenician culture is spreading fast. Hebrew culture is spreading up there. This Russian stuff, not worth it. Revolutionary fervor is spreading. I wonder if there are any rebellions going on in the replication protocol, and if they also converted the entirety of this. They haven't. I suspect they will, though. They've got like 1 province left. Seljun, what are you doing? Just chillaxing with 2 colonists? Okay. Simple as that, just chillaxing. Aelcorks, still 1 colonist, man. Fuck expanding via colonies. We expand via conquest. Also the motto of the Roman Empire, but I mean, they also got 3 colonists. Bohemian Order, where are you colonizing? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, finally they're filling out Anatolia as well. How are the French doing? They're not colonizing at all. Why not? You still got plenty of. Oh, wait, huh? Oh, so at war with Mexico. Maybe that's why they don't want to colonize. Oh, What is this? Caledonia. The Scottish-Mexican Imperialist War. Scotland, are you able to muster that many troops? Oh, Caledonia is just... Well, we saw it right there. Caledonia may have a tech advantage, but when the numbers are so out of favor, it doesn't matter. Right there again. Kilts aren't going to do shit versus Mexican stopping power. And Mexican stopping power doesn't have as much of an effect in some places. But I don't think much is going to come of this. Like Scotland, what do you even want? Again, gold mines. Like, what is it? I just want to take a look. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is all gold. Yep. As we suspected. Wait, whoa, what? Holy shit, big fucking news. Revolutionary Lower Lorraine. They actually went with it. The Romans, not gonna want to fucking ally with that. They're now rivaled. Oh no, they're allied to the rival. Revolutionary Lower Lorraine. Sorry about the yawn. A little tired. Whew. And like, oh, that's a lot of revolutionaries, Hanover. Let's see these reforms too. So, we got Revolutionary Republic. What is this? Also known as Mother of All Trade. Okay. Interesting. Reforms of William III. English Company. I thought they got new reforms for being revolutionary. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's not available for custom nations that go revolutionary. But still. Death to kings. Revolutionary Guard, they don't have enough. Okay, Hanover is cleaning up the revolutionaries, but I mean, so long as the revolution is present through Lower Lorraine, it's that fervor is going to keep spreading. Ooh, they're actually in debt too. What are you losing money to? Because, I mean, your economy is pretty big, Lower Lorraine. What's also surprising is that they went revolutionary, but Hanover didn't, and Hanover has the center of it. Mexico, how are you doing in this war? Valencia turned Mexico. Can you... Oh, actually, I don't know if you can fight this back. 61k, and it's dwindling, and -2 stability. That's not looking good. The Kilts are running through your fucking land. And you're calling out Jesus. So much colonization up there. Where is it spreading now? Okay, right there. More spread. More! Gazaria and Marathia have touched. They have touched tips. I can see you giggling in the back there. No need to hide it. Nothing wrong with touching tips. Oh, hey. Bohemia conquered Moravetopolis. You know, salt in the wound. You bitch. Yep, still not doing anything with that land. Just trade company. Lower Lorraine pretenders. Actually, also I'm wondering, are they if they're enforcing religion, or did they guarantee Dhimmi autonomy? They don't even have Dhimmi as an estate. So yes, they are converting. Lower Lorraine needs to declare war or something to get that revolutionary fervor up. Cape Colony? Oh. So Scotland went to war for South African land. That's... didn't think they would. I thought Reguar would just have like a peaceful life down here. I wonder if we'll see any new formable down there. I don't know what Beyond Typus has for South Africa. Oh hey, they're allied with Lusitania. Cool. I gotta say, the flag colors for Revolutionary Lower Lorraine though are very red, green, brown. But I mean, you know, if you think about it, give it some thought, and think that, like, you know, these people, you know, red, green, and brown might be significant colors to them in their lives. Who knows? You give those characters on the ground some depth. These rulers and all that. Consul Bernard de Friesland. Give some backstory to him. Think up some stories for him. And why red, green, and brown would be significant. They at least have a nice stash of manpower too. RHN doesn't have much. French Republic, nothing. The Etruscans, very minor amount. Bohemian and Roman Imamate, nothing. Snuva, chillaxing in the steppe. Oh, I already looked at Bohemia. Replication Protocol has a lot. The second Scottish Thai... What? What? Scotland, why? You got a sizable army, but you have a sizable fleet to transport. I know that Thai is a laughing stock at this point and just ready to be eaten, but I mean, it's gonna take you a long time to transport, like, from what, Scotland to here, 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 and all the way over to East Asia. You know, not really reasonable. I don't think Brazil has ever had a friend. And I don't think this surprises anyone, really. RHN... Oh, so RHN is coming back in for round 2. Oh, Scotland took a little bit. Eesh. Thing is, why right here? That's such a bad spot, too. Unless you have colonies in the Pacific, but I mean, Scotland doesn't. I didn't even notice this, but Lusitania got Alaska. Nice. And Scotland got California, and they named it to Columbia. RHN is invading slowly but surely. Like, I don't see... I don't see a universe where RHN doesn't win this war, simply because of the tech difference. Simple as that. RHN has, obviously, the numbers as well, and Mexico's already been shown to be politically unstable. Much like real life in the early 1900s when Mexico was undergoing its revolutionary years. Oh, they're colonizing it. Okay. The tension is building right here, man. This is Central Europe. This is where the tension is getting thick, palpable. You can taste the tension in the air. Oh god. I feel like I'm getting sick. Revolutionary Fervor, how are you doing? Spreading just fine inside Lower Lorraine. Look at those finely dressed troops, ready to enforce the revolution wherever it is. Thing is, you should probably put down those pretender rebels. Just saying. Yep, RHN is going through the plains. Mexico's at -3 stability. This republic is going down. No revolutionary fervor over there. None over here. Lower Lorraine didn't... They didn't colonize outside of Europe. Yep. Oh, like a tiny, tiny thing over there, but it's not much. Oh, so Czech culture is already accepted in Hanover. They can't form Germany, I don't think. Improved development. Okay, nope. They could adopt Hussite if they wanted to. Ooh, what? Succession between the Bohemian Order and the French Republic. Uh-huh. How old is your ruler? He's 40. Okay, we could have something here. Because the French Republic and the Bohemian Order, they're pretty sizable in their armies. If they come to blows, Bohemian Order is allied with Elkorks and Gotland. French Republic is allied with the same ones. I'm actually very curious about Hanover dying, who's going to get the land. Because if Bohemia wins and Hanover goes under Bohemia, that's like Central Europe under lock. If the French Republic wins, then Central European power goes to the west. It's a lot of valuable land on the line. I think right now everyone is just building up. Roman MMA is guaranteeing Snuva and the replication protocol. Embarrassing for the Empire of China. Scotland is finishing off Thai, or at least the war with Thai. Mexico can't catch a break. I'm just curious real quick. Pretty sure they can form... Yep. Vermonter, Floridian, American. '23 Revolutionary Fervor. Okay, so no, they could. I think they can go for these revolutionary stuff. Can they? Legislative, the regents. I think we already heard this song. I'm just curious if they're going to be able to keep the revolution going, and not succumb to what amounts to a coalition. I mean, if Hanover embraces it, I don't think the revolution is ever going to die out. Hate the politics, separatists, you can do it. Man, why is Seljun so lonely? Why does no one want to be friends with them? They're friendly enough. Is that Scotland taking up some land there. Alright, Jen, are you? Yep, okay. Just taking chunks out of Mexico, I see. Mango Man, I am sorry that Valencia, that is now Mexico, is getting divided up by old world powers. Truly, it is the tragedy of our times. Dynastic. Floride collapsed. They're freaking Orthodox? Okay, so yeah, they collapsed enough to, you know, reset all their stuff. Sunni zealots. It's not gonna do much. I'm kind of curious how the division of Mexico is gonna be done, because like this, I don't know, is France gonna get all this and then it's gonna get rebellious underneath a colonial nation? I don't know. Cause like these colonial nations, 33k, sure, but when you if they take like huge swaths of land, colonial nation can't handle all of it. Excuse me. In fact, we can see the colonial regions right here. Eastern America, Florida, Bahamas, Cuba, Louisiana, Mexico. So yeah, if like they get a whole bunch of Mexican land that is just Sunni and Andalusi in culture, it's not gonna go well. Oh wait, Gazaria versus Marathia. Yeah, I thought they would be natural friends, but I was wrong. Gazaria 17k, Marathia 30k. This is battle for Russian lands. The Jews versus the Catholics. Actually, is Snuva involved too? Oh, why is Aethopolis involved? Allied to Gazaria, okay. Ooh. Gazaria, you almost had it. Almost had it. Who's the attacker here? So it's Marathia attacking. Second Aelcorks are Regrarin. Imperialist War. Ooh, okay, here we go. The Roman Imamate is at war with Bohemia and the French Republic. And the Bohemian Order is at war with just the Roman Imamate, French Republic, same thing. Alright, let's get it on. Bohemian Anatolia is just getting swarmed. Look at this. Look at this carpet sieging. And the Roman Imamate is successful. And, you know, they get all what they want. Regraro is probably going to give them a lot of this land. I don't see why they wouldn't. The Roman Imamate wants not even that much, though. I guess new ruler, new ambitions. Yeah, the frames are dropping because of how many troops are moving. Ooh, what? The French Republic is going in on Rome. Doesn't look like it's gonna be that hard. Oh my god. Okay, let's move down to speed 3 for a little bit. Because once Rome falls and the Balkans are open to being assaulted, yeah, it's not going well for Rome in the north. Anatolia has been their first priority for a while, I'm pretty sure. And what is this the conquest of? So Regrara, Aelcork's once Regrara's capital. Where is that? That's right here. So Scotland is in this war as well, apparently. Okay. Let me wrap my mind around this real quick. So Scotland is in this war because they're allied to Aelcork's. Okay. So Regrara's capital is pretty much fucked. Brazil, though, wants Scotland's capital. So let's take a look at that. Which is right here. Okay, so Brazil, if you can get this, you're good to go. And then, I know you're probably invading all of their colonies too. Yep. So yeah, there's... we found a reason for why frame rate suddenly dropped. It's because two large wars are going on. Yeah, carpet sieging at its finest. Well, maybe not finest, but, you know what I mean. Yeah, the French are just swarming through the Italian peninsula. Gazaria took land from Marathia. What are you doing there, Lower Lorraine? Struggling because you can't keep your people content because you're not at war? How's the revolution spreading in this as well? Spread to Connacht a little bit and Aelcork's. We'll go until this war is done between Regrara and Aelcork's. Because I don't think that the Roman Imamate is going to be able to stop the French, really, and the Bohemians. And even then, like, Regrara's capital is sieged down, this South African stuff. So it's not really going to change the war score at all. From declining, that is. I know you want to help your Sunni brothers and sisters in faith, Rome, but this wasn't the right call, to be honest. Let's just pause real quick. Okay, so Roman troops are streaming back toward the Balkans, and Bohemian regiments are coming back in to unsiege this eastern Anatolian land. Gotta cut your losses, Rome. You should really cut your losses. You're at minus 50 war score with Aelcork's right now. And Aelcork's doesn't even want that much from you, just a couple provinces in North Africa. The French Republic wants more, though. Come on, Rome, cut thine losses. I forgot we got new tier unit models. They look pretty good. So they're unsieging the Balkans, that's good. Can you unsiege your capital, though? My guess is no. They still got a shitload of ships. Okay, let's just take a look at the stats. 120. So for the French, just have more morale, really. They're pretty even on discipline. Let's also take a look at that unrest. I mean, not unrest, the war exhaustion. So it's climbing. French Republic, how are you doing with this? You got like no war exhaustion. Yep. And then I also think that national idea in the last slot for the French Republic, which is what, 30% movement speed, it's really helping. Because like just being able to maneuver around the enemy and move your armies around as quickly as you can, really valuable. Look at that. And Anatolia is just, you know, that Roman offensive push in there didn't last long, simply because there's no forts. Forts are needed to lock down the land, as we all know. Hence why, you know, this land in the Italian peninsula is going to stay locked down. It's been sieged. Not just occupied. Brazil, have you pieced out? Yes, you have, but I don't think... Did you take much? I guess they took a little bit of land? Not sure where. But now, Brazil, going to war with Mexico. Mexico is falling apart. But, oh, Brazil took land over here. Okay. I feel real sorry for Mexico. Oh, I think the Roman Empire is having a nasty case of being spread too thin. Did they build any new forts? They built some, but... I mean, it's not much. Isn't there a fort map mode? No. Economic? I swear there was a fort map mode here. Okay, yeah, fort level. So we got some, like there, here, a couple down here, some meh ones. Oh, the darker shade, okay. The darker the shade, the better the fort, okay. Okay, so, I mean, the Romans are trying to unsiege their land and pull back that war score, you know, pull that rope back to their side, but, I mean, well, look at the focal point. The focal point is right here, Gamtus. It's been sieged by the the kilt-wearing Scots. And Bohemians, you know, they're still in this too. They're going to start pushing in along with Alecorks. It's not... It's like... I think you should peace out, Rome, before the Balkans get fully occupied. Okay, you got your cap... You didn't even get your cap... What are you doing? What the fuck are you doing? Rome. Your capital should be a high priority, you know. I guess it isn't. Oh, really? Suzuka's a separatist? What the fuck? Hold up. Click on the province. Yeah, they got a core there. Let me see this. Click on the province. Okay, so that's they only have a core there. After all this time, they're still trying. Bless their hearts for trying, but it's just not enough. Let's take a look at the qualities between these two. So the Romans still outclass the Bohemians in every which way. You know, I thought I heard something fall, but I think we're all right. You know who it isn't all right? The Balkans, because they're being torn apart. And you know what else isn't all right? The fact that Hanover got rid of all of their revolutionary sentiment. Where is the center of the revolution now? Where is it? Is it just not around anymore? I actually don't know. Alright. Oh, the battle to decide Rome's fate. That's not enough by the French. Although the French are reinforcing themselves. They are not, like, leaving the Italian peninsula without a fight. Don't fight this. You don't have a leader. Although, as I say, don't fight that. Yeah, they're just spread too thin. This is rough goings for the Roman Imamate. There's not much they can do. They're just, you know, being pulled from the center, which is the Italian peninsula. They're being pulled from the right, which is the Balkans. They're being pulled from the south, which is in North Africa. You know, it's too many directions. Too many enemies to handle. If it was just the French Republic, or if it was just the Bohemian Order, sure, Rome could handle them. But as it is, we're just seeing that it's too much. I feel sorry for them because they can't handle it. The AI can't handle this many directions of warfare. The only saving grace, partially, that the Roman Imamate has, is that they have a very large navy. That's like their only saving grace. Other than that, it's pretty much just down the drain. What they unsieged in the Italian peninsula is going to be resieged. Just gonna leave it around here, just to see how this war plays out. I suspect they're gonna peace out soon because that war exhaustion is just gonna keep climbing, and you know, it's just not gonna go well. Why would you stay in this war? It's been how many years? I think 2 or 3 by now, maybe 4. You're just exhausting yourself, and if the Etruscans eventually go after you, they're gonna find an easy corpse to feast on. Come on, man, the recording's gonna hit 48 minutes. But I am avowed in my non-interference in this campaign via console commands. As you can see, there's nothing in the console. And this is all raw footage. I'm not editing it. Not interfering in any way other than just like checking in. What's the war score at now? Minus 81. Oh. Let's see that war exhaustion, Rome. 5. They've been paying that down religiously. Whew. Yep, they're still paying it down. But they're still like plenty fine on technology. Rome, end the pain and suffering of your people. Regrara cannot hold in this. Leave them be. There's nothing to gain. How's the revolution spreading? It's spreading back in Hanover. I don't see what's... I don't know what the event is that eliminates it completely from your country. 87 now. Sheesh. Meanwhile, Brazil, you know, completely messing up Mexico. Everyone just wants those gold mines. They're just the pinnacle of wealth, I guess. Okay, they peaced out. Rome, what did you lose? Wow, not even that much. Just like tiny bits here. Count yourself fucking lucky, Rome. It could have been so much worse, I'm pretty sure. Oh, and they lost some North African land too. Wow. Big whoop. Seriously, Rome, count yourself lucky. We'll end this off in about May of 1750, and we'll check out the institutions map mode, because I'm pretty sure 1750 we get the industrialization tech. Or, not tech, institution. Yeah, it is going to be rough recovering from that war. Like restabilizing the economy, getting military numbers back up. Bohemian Order, I'm pretty sure left in a much better position. And the French Republic, also a much better position. Like, manpower aside, what did they lose? Nothing. Bohemia gained a little bit of land. That exclave right there is no longer an exclave. I think they also gained the Cyclades. It's just like pure advantage. And it's, you know, showing more and more the Roman Imamate isn't invincible. If they can leak into the Balkans and cause issue here, Rome has to turn back and, or they're likely going to turn back and try and unsiege all of it. So it's rough going. It's rough going, but we'll see what happens. Let's go ahead and see where this spawned at. Ooh. So we have industrialization that spawned in the Lower Lorraine. Okay. We're going to check in on also what nations have embraced the Enlightenment. Connacht has embraced the Enlightenment. Okay. RHN. Okay. Bohemian Order. Yep. Snuva. Yes, they have. Aethopolis. Nope. Saljun. Yes, they have. Okay. And Saljun is catching up. Jintauru. Yes, they have. That's actually really surprising to me because they're in East Asia, so I thought it'd be a lot harder for them to, but apparently they're good. So the synthetics have now embraced what is called manufactories or the Enlightenment, so they're pretty far behind still. Thai, same thing, manufactories and Enlightenment, not there yet. The Tomoko Empire that turned Catholic still needs to embrace the Enlightenment and printing press. Mexico, oh my god, Mexico. They're a sultanate now. Goodbye, Republican ideals. Oh yeah, that's because they're Mexico now, and so they get like the Mexican name file for their rulers. What was I looking at? Oh yeah, institutions. They need a lot. That's not good. And Nunavut. Jesus Christ, Nunavut. Actually, Elcorks, I'm pretty sure has embraced everything. Yep. Elcorks is good. Marathia is good. I think that's about it for Cumans. They just need the Enlightenment. Okay. Looks good. Lastly, let's check the Great Power map mode and then some force limits. Interesting. Yeah, this is going to be the longest recording yet, but you know what? It's been the campaign has been absent for a few days. You guys deserve a long upload. Okay. More and more nations are breaking that 2,000 barrier, with the French Republic being the most recent. Revolutionary Lower Lorraine. Let's do naval totals. The Roman Imamate's still on top with the naval total. It's a battle between these two for real dominance in that category. Total amount of troops. Revolutionary Lower Lorraine. And then Hanover, French Republic. The Roman Imamate just... that war, whew, did not go well for them at all. Well, I think for now, for part 11, we will leave it at that. Part 12, we're going to be looking at toward the end game, and I think this should be finished by part 13. 1821 should be done around then. And by then, we will have our quote-unquote winners. What that'll look like, I'll think of something. But, I mean, you get nothing for winning, you just get, like, pride, I guess. So, whatever. And, yeah, I guess, you know, I can throw some sort of... No, I don't even know what I would throw together. Honestly, yeah, it's just more of a pride thing if you come out on top with, like, development, army size, conquests, shit like that. Anyways, I will see you all in part 12.